to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Gamecocks will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Boilermakers offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last.
Breaks into the open. Delivers the stiff arm. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. The pull and throw off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Red pass, it's complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. He's got the back in the middle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. So South Carolina's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Pressure coming. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Walker. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Got it behind the line. It's Smith. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He rifles one deep down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Punt is on its way. And the ball comes to rest right there. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive.
Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Walker. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. From the gun, running back gets to give. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Boilermakers have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Branch. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Boilermakers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn points. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And they'll get him down after a solid return. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum, it plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the offense.
To the ground with the back. Looking for room at the 25. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Off the play fake. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Punt is in the air, and nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man on the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. One final play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the second quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. And the Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Clark. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The run to the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sellers. It's complete to the right. Lowers those pads. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Snagged in the middle, it's Harbor. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. ULM was able to walk off the field there in Monroe with the win, but not necessarily without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Sun Belt is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. To the air. It's Crowder. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. But the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Wants to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Finds a little bit of space, he'll get 3 out to the 15. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Harbor. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Got his man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Gamecocks will punt this one away.
Number 24 on to kick it away.
Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
This guy's got gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Crowder. Floats it out in space. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And the Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Smith.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys...
There he goes! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. To the air on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. They believe they can run right here. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Plows through the defense. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Rushes on him. And the defense got him at the 27. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air. It's Sellers. Caught. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Safe completion on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Has to get there to move the sticks. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the wideout. Wide open, makes the catch. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Back to pass, it's Crowder. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Branch. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting a sack. A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
The Boilermakers will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Bringing the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Walker. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Crowder. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Might as well give it to him again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Harbour. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Got a man. It's Smith. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. The option look. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Missouri came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. With the catch, it's Watson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Looking for a man, it's Crowder. Throws for the tight end. With the catch, it's Walker. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the change to measure this one. Searching forward on the sneak. And the Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. After an abysmal 1st half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense, and the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. They get to him as he throws. Working the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Boilermakers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Crowder. Fierce the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Set to kickoff.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Grove. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
South Carolina Gamecocks.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They feed him again. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Harbor. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
And the Gamecocks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dangerous screen into traffic. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Lets it fly. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
And the Purdue offense will take over. First and 10.
He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Branch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The sure hands, it's Branch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down run. Motion from the back. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job of the base defense making it play.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Got his man downfield. Running room in the middle. Touchdown, Gamecock. And the punishment has been extended. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Yeah, salt into your wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Florida dominated almost from wire to wire. And a game like this makes you harken back to those Chris Leak, Tim Tebow, Brandon Spikes teams that won it all in 2006 and again in 2008. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Push down for the tackle. The Boilermakers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker, it's Walker. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Immediately fires to the middle. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. To the air, it's Crowder. Here's a heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
What can you say about the impact this dude has had on this game? He has been completely unblockable all game long, guys. That's his third sack of the game.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Walker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looking for a crease. It's Peterson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Crowder. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Boilermakers are on the move. He'll do it himself. Spins away from the defender. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
1st and goal, Purdue.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Into the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got an open man. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.